I'm going to read you a little bit from a story called Convulsive or Not at All. And the setup is that the character Zante in it is like a non binary Patty Hearst, and they're getting railed by a couple of their kidnappers in this scene, but they don't mind it. And at the same time, they're on the phone with their dad, who's a billionaire. So it starts off with dad talking. Forget science fiction. Biomass is the key to success, not some namby-pamby giant brain. We're the kings of all omnivores. We'll eat anything. The henchman moves to interrupt, but Daddy's on a roll, waving his manicured fist. Never let anyone tell you you're too much. Too much is not enough. No virus or predator can take all of us down. We are the virus. We are the predator. Here's to being on the winning side of natural history. His glamorous white teeth inhabit a meat-eating mouth that Zante remembers, sauced and bloodied by barbecue, by purchased and processed flesh, by countless other indelicacies, caged, tortured, and denied the respect of the hunt. The ugly orifice arouses the crowd. Energized by his display of power, they cheer and applaud. The clap, clap, clapping sound matches the rhythm of the two men jamming Zante's triumphant and beautiful meat-eating mouth, pushing their legs apart and sluicing in and out of them as if the void that tastes the screaming god were not hiding in the thin slits between Zante's invisible teeth. Heir to their father's fortune, as every human is heir to evolution's fluke, heir, heiress, and heirling to the perpetual disease of biological urges, redundant proteins, and giddy zygotes, the void royals, hungry to reunite with the screaming god in purposeless eternity. Though their belly is distended huge as a monster pomegranate, with a pregnancy fathered by 5 different men, Zante will give birth to nothing as comprehensible as an undead star. The thugs shove deeper, pushing Zante past pleasure towards retaliation. In the crush, Zante drops their phone. It vibrates with a response. On the fallen screen, fragments. Where are radicalized, bullshit, rescues, kill them if they hurt you? Zante laughs out loud, gleeful and choking between the cult members' thrusts. Neither a possession, nor a birther of possessions, neither a willing heir, nor maker of heirs, maker of their self, they lean into the rising pain with patricidal vengeance. Tiny image on the screen, so small in comparison with the enormity of percussions cascading through Zante's pregnant guts and loins. Daddy returns with a forced smile and conducts a row of volunteers to board his luxury spacecraft. White, well-dressed, gender-conforming, able-bodied, and no doubt fully insured, the corporate ushers of galactic doom move single file up the ramp. Zante's neck can't bend at this angle to keep watching much longer. Their pelvic floor muscles battle for pleasure, the void slithering and blinking around the two men, the antagonism of negating existence through extreme biology, the love that drives them towards beauty, always beauty, for beauty must be. Against overwhelming sensation, Zante's meat mouth gags on pomegranate seeds like a brood of greedy baby snakes let loose on a sea of electric shocks. Inside them, something cracks. It's all too much. Until at once, it's not enough. Convulsions rack Zante's musculature with joy. The baby is coming. The passengers are doomed. The universe will swallow the petty human virus and live on. Daddy lights the tip of the rocket ship like a silver candle in a corporate black mass, and Zante pinches it out like plucking a ripe dick. The void makes screaming gods of both cult members, eradicating their pumping shafts and sending them flailing backwards with burnt holes for balls. Zante says sorry for your loss without really meaning it, and splits from navel to sacrum, releasing the swirl of sickening black silence, yearning to recover all existence. And for the first time in their life, Zante's orgasmic blackout doesn't end with involuntary, neuroelectric spasms, streaming fearful cognition of how impossible pleasure becomes when followed to its outermost limits. Their body doesn't return to a disappointing state of rest. Their cunt doesn't shiver closed with a sense of completion. There is light, and in that light, all the lights in the world go out.